And it's a race. So let's see, we're going to see who accelerates first. It looks like Justin is first off the line. And I said before, Senegal is a little bit slower to get off the runway because of his propeller, but he gains it in the air.
Justin Phillipson moving out pretty nicely here on the ground. That's a component of this race.
Absolutely. And you can see Pooter is a really challenging last lap player as well.
All right, we are underway and starting to get in the air here. This is for the silver trophy. Look at that good lead for Justin Phillipson, race 81.
Headed for pylon 1. Hot on his trail, we've got Pooter and Steve Senegal in Endeavor. Right now, those are the top 3. So it looks like Justin Phillipson, Steve Senegal, and Pooter.
First pylon. Heading toward the middle of the racetrack there.
You listen to that as it goes by the pylon microphones.
Justin Phillipson, and pretty soon you'll see who's right on his tail there with the white wings and the red airplane. That is Steve Senegal closing.
This is going to be an exciting race between these two, but I do believe that Steve Senegal will have it. Coming around pylon 6.
Big move in progress right now for Steve Senegal. Check this out as they go past the start-finish pylon, and there he is, Steve Senegal. Didn't take him long, Marilyn.
Green flag, start of the race. Lap 1. He qualified 20 miles an hour faster than Justin Phillipson, and that's why I was so sure that he would have it. This is definitely his race.
You heard the story behind. Steve Senegal had to drop down in class because of a DNS the previous day, and has a chance, if everything works out properly, to move back up into the A class.
Right, he has a huge lead already. He's pulling ahead. He may be lapping the back of the pack here in the next lap.
6 times the champion here, Steve Senegal. He's got a long way to go to add a 7th, but he's taken the necessary steps here in this Formula One silver race.
Tenacity. Here comes Justin Phillipson in our second place racer, coming by home pylon. Okay, back up to Steve Senegal. Very identifiable body. It's the only one like it in the world. It's a one-off design built by Mike Arnold and David Hoover.
Steve Senegal moving on out. Absent Steve Senegal, this would be Justin Phillipson's race.
Yes.
I mean, completely in control, but things have changed. The circumstances have certainly changed the outlook for this race.
Steve Senegal is absolutely running away with this race. He's just about to lap the slower players in this race. He's coming by home pylon once again. And now he's going to have to struggle to get by some of the other slab wings. His goal is to go high and just keep them in sight as he passes the lapping traffic. Listen to that.
Boy, everybody's being passed at a high rate of speed. Who was that guy? That guy was Steve Senegal.
He just has to be careful not to go above the 250 mark as well, because he could get DQ'd for high flight.
Above 250, below 50, you get penalized for both directions.
He's coming around pylon 1 again. He's already lapped Scott Holm and looks like Sonic Boom. Where do we have him now? Yeah, he's now he just got by. Or he's getting by. There's on top there is Lionel Mougel, who we missed on the first round because he was out of order. And then that's last lap player, low and tight on the pylons. That's Ryszard Zadow.
Right behind him, our leader, Steve Senegal. He's got them in their sights now. He's got to get past these planes. There he comes.
Beautiful aircraft. I love that plane. And it's fast. He's coming up to pass Kent Jackson, Jet Law, pylon 1, staying high and out of everybody's way.
Just a masterful performance by one of the perennial top racers in this field, Formula One. Here's Steve Senegal, already on lap 5.
He's coming down the biplane Formula One Valley of Speed, the backside of the course. He's headed over to 4, 5, and 6. He's got additional lapping traffic. Going to add a little bit more complexity. He's probably on the radio saying, I'm coming on, you know, I'm coming behind you, and just stay, hold your line.
He was staying above the fray, dropping down a little bit. We'd like to add a little more speed. Why not? I mean, that's why we're here in Reno.
Right, he's passing Hysteria, and he's passing Outlaw right there. Excellent job. He's doing exactly what he needs to do to win this race.
So much speed at his disposal with this incredible airplane. Steve Senegal just putting on a clinic here.
Just a terrible situation that he had to start in the back of, in the silver when he should really be in the gold. Coming around the 4, 5, and 6 on the west side of the course. Headed for the home pylon again.
Here he comes right in front of our STIHL start-finish pylon. The crowd getting an eyeful here today. First race of the day. The STIHL National Championship Air Race's final day, championship day.
These guys always put on a show. It's always competitive. We're looking at Lionel passing Scott Holm in Outlaw. Lionel Mougel.
One of our 3 international pilots in the field here for this one race.
Right, this is the classical international Formula One.
Fastest growing segment out here, at least over the past couple of years. It had gone down in numbers, and now they've got more planes that they can than they can actually enter in the races here.
White flag lap. Here comes Steve.
One more lap for Steve Senegal, totally in control. Just connect the dots and finish that last lap, and he will stand atop this field.
He's got 3 more pylons to go, and then he's going to get his checkered flag, and our first checkered flag of this year for a gold or for a silver race. Coming again, west side of the course, 4, 5, and 6. Staying up and out of the fray.
Steve Senegal didn't take long to knock out that last lap, the 8 of 8 laps, and your champion in silver, Formula One, Steve Senegal.
Second place is Justin Phillipson in sleeper, number 81. And we may end up seeing both of them in the next race. It says Justin Phillipson will be racing his other aircraft, no strings.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Here comes Ryszard Zadow and Lionel Mougel. So it is Steve Senegal, Justin Phillipson, Ryszard Zadow, and then I'm going to say Leo Mougel, and then not sure if that was lap traffic or not.
Was that? Yeah, it might have been once more.
And there's Pooter. I love the paint job on this. It's painted to mimic a Stearman, World War II trainer.
Ah, a little bit of history in that.
5 downwind of beam. Base 1, base good.
We cannot call it official just yet, but there he is, race 11. Steve Senegal, 6-time champion here in Formula One, possibly finding a way to move closer to a 7th championship. 81, Justin Phillipson. Ryszard Zadow, race 15 in 3rd place. Leo Mougel, 22. Kent Jackson, race 27. Joseph Clark in 6th place with race 58. Scott Holmes, race 9, 7th place. And Steve Temple, race 20.